And we are live. Welcome, Dave's Roadies, to another Monday Night Road Trip. And how you doing tonight? Check out my cup tonight. That's right, I'm drinking from the Pirate's Chalice. Arr! Just like my shirt. Arr, matey. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome on board. Yes! TC MK is here. Welcome. How you doing tonight? Make sure you... This is great. This is great. We only got one person on, so she's on. Mouse Junkie is on. Good evening, sir. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Suna Girl is on. What up, Suna Girl? How's it going, Leanne? Stacy Rogers is here. Welcome aboard, Stacy. Good to have you on tonight. Look at my chalice. I'm drinking water out of my chalice. Arr. R. Johns is in the house. Welcome aboard, Richard. Glad you're on here tonight. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're getting the band back together again after a week of Independence Day fun. And guess what, guys? Believe it or not, I am sore all over, and I'll tell you why in a little bit later. But before we get going, make sure you choke slam that like button for this video if you haven't done it yet. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet either. Mary Ellen Clark is here. What's up? Hi, Dave and Roadies. What is up, Mary Ellen? How you doing tonight? Good to have you here. Yeah, sorry about the shakiness, guys. I started shaking the table. I'm so excited you're here. Woohoo! Dan is in the house. Evenings, greetings. Good evening, Dan. Good to have you here tonight. How's it going, my man? This is awesome. Good to have you guys here tonight. So yeah, don't forget. Now I got 9 people watching, only 3 likes. So don't forget to choke slam that like button and subscribe. Dreamers Empire is in the house. D, welcome aboard tonight, man. Yes, you made it. I'm happy you're here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Stacy Rogers, Dave, I have a bit of bad news to share. My dad passed away Friday morning. Oh. Wow. Stacy, I am so sorry. Wow, I'm so thankful for the live streams. They have been awesome. Stacy, you are more than welcome. You and your family are in our prayers. I'm so sad about that. I know that is, I can't imagine what that is like. I've had some people my age where their parents are passing away, so yeah, Stacy, for all of you guys, for all of my Dave's Roadies out there who are on the chat tonight, please give Stacy some words of encouragement and just keep her and your family in your thoughts and prayers tonight. Stacy, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's it's like kind of like on the Independence Day weekend when everybody's having fun. I know that's got to be rough. So Stacy, you and your family are in my prayers. Just wanted to let you know that. So yeah, man, it's kind of a sad way to start it off, Stacy. But I'm glad you told me. I'm glad you told my gang, told my roadies. And so roadies, please be sure to support her. So AJ, good to have you here tonight, man. It's like, well, welcome aboard. came on a slightly on a not so good note, but make sure AJ, you say you guys just give Stacy Rogers some words of encouragement tonight. Kyle Anderson is here. Kyle, good to see you, man. Good to have you on here. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to have you back. Stacy Rogers, thank you. Absolutely, Stacy. Absolutely. And if there's anything that you need, just message me. Message me on Instagram, message me on Twitter. Let me know if there's anything that we can do, that our Dave's Roadies can do for you. Jimbo French is here. Good evening, man. How's it going tonight? Good to have you here. Let's see. Disney Life for me is in the house. Yeah, D. Exactly. That's the best thing that you can do is to pray. Absolutely, absolutely. Mouse Junkie. So sorry to hear that. Stacy Rogers, Mary Ellen Clark. So sorry. The amazing Julia is here. Hey, Julia, if you're just coming on board, so I'll just go ahead and just say it for people who are coming on here. Stacy Rogers' father passed away this Friday night, or this past Friday. So please give her some words of encouragement, give her some words of support, and most importantly, please pray for her and her family. There's a few people that I know they're starting to lose parents. We're kind of at the age now where that happens. And it's new for a lot of people. It's new, and I know, Stacy, that your dad was fighting a long fight, and I pray that your family will be doing well, and I pray that you'll be comforted. That really does hurt. So Stacy Rogers, and thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. Absolutely, Stacy. Isaac Nail, hey man, good to have you here tonight, bro. How you doing? Isaac, if you haven't found out yet, Stacy Rogers' father passed away. Please make sure you send her some words of encouragement and support. Stacey Rogers, thank you, Dave. I'll do that. Absolutely. So, yeah, Suna Girl, there you go. We'll be praying for you in the days ahead. Absolutely, Leanne. Absolutely. So everybody just, yeah, I'm just going through here, going through the comments. So Kyle Anderson, thanks, Dave. Been on vacation past 2 weeks. Well, Kyle, where did you go, man? Where did you go? I hope it was fun. Was it here? Was it Disney World? I hope it was enjoyable. I actually had a beach. We went to the Myrtle Beach area about a week and a half ago, and we had a good time there. So Stacey Rogers. So to start things off on a bad note, that's okay, Stacey. But I also appreciate everyone's support, Stacey. Here's the thing, guys. Live streams are fun. Live streams are great. YouTube is great, and we have a wonderful community. But what is more important is family. What is more important is how we love each other and show support for each other. And so, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm happy you're here tonight, and I'm going to try and cheer you up tonight. So here's to cheering you up, matey. Hope I can do something. So, yeah. Absolutely. TCMNK, thank you very much for that. The Kingdom Times. Everyone post a prayer for Stacey and her family, or just give her some words of encouragement. Thank you, AJ. AJ, hey, you talk about one of my partner channels who I just modded. I know I was a slacker. I actually just made him a moderator, and he's already stepping up to the mic. So fantastic. Very good. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Oh, Suna Girl. I lost both of my parents within a year of each other. Difficult, but God has given me strength. Amen, Leanne. Amen. Absolutely. It's from what I've seen so far, like a lot of people who lose their parents, it's the most difficult thing that you could ever experience because you've always known a life with them, right? And so when they pass on, it's something that's completely does change your world, because then you realize as the children, you're it. You know, you're the head of the generation. And so, you know, Stacey, just keep that in mind, Stacey. It's more important here, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best to cheer you up. Let's see here. I think I missed something. Stacey Rogers, thank you again. If everyone can remember us next Monday night, that is when the services are. So I might not be here next Monday night. Stacey, I totally understand. I'm glad you're on here tonight. And so, how about Pirate Mickey? Well, let's start that off.
Ha-ha! Matey! Good to have you here tonight. If you haven't choke slammed that like button, make sure you do it now. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Road Trip Dave, do it now.
There you go. That's the best thing I can do it. So, trying to think of something else piratey to say.
Shiver me timbers, huh?
All right, there you go. There you go. I hope that was enough. So Kyle Anderson, Catskill Mountains in upstate New York, where I used to live. Awesome, Kyle. Nice little vacation in the mountains. That is a great relaxing vacation. That's awesome about that. Magical News Live is in the house. Welcome aboard, Nick. Good to have you on here tonight. And you're in my prayers? Absolutely, Nick. That's absolutely awesome for you guys to do that. This is just amazing to see how our community is already reaching out. And I'm proud of my community for that. I'm proud of my Dave's Roadies. You guys are awesome. You guys are showing the love, and I really do appreciate that. R. Johns, praying for you, Stacey Rogers. Absolutely. Dreamers Empire, lost my dad when he was 56. Was totally unexpected. Wow. Yeah, Dean. 56 is not an age you expect to have that at all. Stacey Rogers says a lot when you join us here. You know what, Dean? That is a very good point. Stacey, I have to give kudos to you for coming on here and feeling just open enough to just share that right off the bat. I'm actually thankful. I'm humbled that you felt that it was okay to do that without any problems, and it absolutely was, and I really do appreciate that, Stacey. It does say a lot, Dean. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see here. Man, I'm like really behind. Let's see here. Mouse Junkie, outstanding. Oh, you were talking about the Pirate Mickey?
That's swell, matey. Arr.
All right. So Kyle Anderson, Diana LS is in the house. Welcome aboard, Diana. Good to have you on here tonight. Good to have another Charlottean in the house. The Kingdom Times, Dave, you always make me laugh. Well, AJ, I'm as goofy and as dorky as I am. I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. Just out and about. Hey, RTD, I mean Mickey. Hey, everybody, man, I logged in just in time to catch the best Mickey impression. Thanks, Don. I didn't think that was my best one, but hey, if you guys think that's good, that's great. Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. Diana Ellis, they said just read back. I'm so sorry for your loss. Diana, yes, absolutely. I'm happy that all my roadies can come here and just support Stacy. We've just been on it already, and it's just great to see that. So everybody's saying hello to each other. So,
Let's get started.
So you guys are wondering why I'm doing the semi-pirate theme. I don't have the eye patch or anything like that. Well, I'm going to get started. My Walt Disney World countdown is less than 21 days. Arr! And we'll be toasting and drinking the finest orange slushies. I messed up that up. I'll be drinking the finest pineapple floats, the finest Dole Whips. Arr. So yeah, Diana Ellis, Charlotte T. I'm watching from Louisville. Oh, huge basketball tournament for my daughter this weekend. Basketball tournament. Wow, she's got the season kind of extended there, Diana. That's awesome. That's awesome. Kingdom Times, almost there. That's right, Kingdom. That's right, AJ, almost there. Stacey Rogers, an eye patch would have been awesome. Yeah, you know, I think my kids have one of those in their costume closets, but what can I say? Diana LS, 21 days? 21 days, Diana, when are you coming? Are you coming? Because here's the thing, guys. On the 29th, I totally goofed this up. I thought it was the 22nd that I would be coming to Walt Disney World. We're actually coming in on the 29th. I will be driving there, and we will be leaving August 2nd. It's going to be a jam-packed week. Pretty much, I have SeaWorld. We have a SeaWorld visit, and we're only doing 2 park visits. We're doing the studios, and we're doing Epcot. So that's kind of like our stance there, and it's, we're kind of stuffing 2 theme parks there. We didn't want to do Magic Kingdom this time, just because we wanted to do Toy Story Land. That's going to be the biggest thing. I'm going to make sure that I give you guys a lot of videos on Toy Story Land. Now, I know Toy Story Land's been done all over the place, right? But I wanted to make sure that what I'm going to do is I want to do a POV video of the Slinky Dog. I also want to make sure that I do like a tour of the whole place. Don't know if we'll do the restaurant, but we'll make sure that we do that for you. So Diana Ellis, we are there the 30th and 6th. Diana, wow. Okay, so you and I will be there at the same time. All right. Keep that in mind, Diana. If you ever see me around at R. Johns, look at that. 4 days for you. Boy, Richard, it stinks. It just stinks to be you, doesn't it? Yeah. Mouse Junkie, 11 days for me. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's awesome. Sooner Girl, okay, she said, yay, 21 days. Sooner Girl, you coming 21 days too? Is everybody coming on the last week of July? That would be awesome. We might have to get a little get-together. So, Stacey Rogers, I'm sorry if I didn't thank anyone by name. You guys are so great that they all came so fast. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Stacey. You're more than welcome. Magical News Live. Dave, I've asked you like a trillion times, but what are your dates again? Okay, here are the dates, Nick. July 29th, and we're leaving August 2nd. July 29th, and we're leaving August 2nd. Now, the first 2 days, we originally had reservations at All-Star Movies. I almost gave it away. But I got DVC. Yeah, I know. We were overlapping on the first. I knew it. I wasn't sure, but I knew it. All right, dude. We've got to figure something out. We'll have to go offline and do that. We got to do that. Absolutely. Dreamers Empire, Nick, I counted, and it wasn't quite 1 trillion. It was less. Dean is correct. Yes, exactly, Nick. Now it's top secret. That's right, Dawn. I am not giving away where our first 2 nights of our stay are. Now, the other 3 nights are at Boardwalk Villas. So, yeah, Magical News Live, keep that in mind. So, we are going to be at Boardwalk Villas towards the end. That's probably when around the time when you first get there, I believe. So, keep that in mind. Now, but the first 2 nights, I am not saying where we're staying until that Monday night. That's right. I will not give that away. I will do a live stream from the resort that I'm at. And that's it. Dawn, you can try to guess, but I don't know if you'll make it. I don't know if you'll get it. And besides, would I really give it away? Would I really give it away? Dave, I gave my guesses, so if you slip up and give it away and I was right, I better get credit. Here's the thing, Stacy. I'm not going to admit that you were right or wrong. You will just have to figure that out. Oh, that's great. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm back up to speed. Woohoo! Look at Nick already guessing. Beach Club. No, Nick, it's not the Beach Club. And I won't give it away. We arrive on August 1st and we go to Magic Kingdom. I can travel around also to find you. Hey, Nick will definitely try to get something arranged. Let me know if we can when we can do that. I'll see if what I can do as far as arranging it, because here's the only thing. Here's the only caveat. I got 3 kids and my wife with me. So it's a little rough trying to schedule a lot of stuff when you already got a packed vacation. But definitely we'll keep that in mind. Let's see here. Mary Ellen Clark. It's in the Disney parking lot the first 2 nights. Mary guessed it. That's it. That's exactly right. We are sleeping in our car the first 2 nights in the parking lot. That's exactly right. Good job, Mary. If I had a Disney pin, I'd mail it to you. But that's not it. That's not it at all. Let's see here. Old Key West. Good guess, AJ, but no dice. No dice. Absolutely not. See, this is what's going to happen. Everybody's going to run around and try to figure it out, and I'm just going to keep denying. Deny. Stacy Rogers, I didn't mean that you will, but twice you've almost slipped, so my guesses were Animal Kingdom Lodge or Wilderness Lodge. That's not it. Mouse Junkie, good night, everyone. Have a great night, Dave. Mouse Junkie, thank you for coming on board tonight, man. Good to have you on here. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to Mouse Junkie, make sure you do that. He's done some great videos of Walt Disney World. He has a fantastic Instagram channel. Make sure you check out his Instagram links. His pictures are phenomenal. He does great photography work for Disney. So yeah, good job, Mouse Junkie. Good night, the Kingdom Times. Absolutely. Let's see here. TCM&K, have a fun and safe trip. I will do that, TCM&K. I will do that very much. But I won't say where we are. Coronado Springs, that would be wrong again, Nick. Wrong. And I will not say where it is. Diana, if you're at the same hotel as me, prepare to be ambushed. Well, Diana, here's the thing. I will not ask you where you're going, because I don't even want a hint in my eyes that it might be the same hotel. That would just be wrong. Cape Canaveral. That's it, Dan. That's it. Yes. There's an old space shuttle right there on the launch pad, and they're converting it to hotels now. So there you go. Dan got it. Now, of course, it's a very long drive to SeaWorld or Disney World, but that's okay. Stacey Rogers, there is one place that I know it's not, a Riviera Resort. Stacey, you would be correct. It is not the Riviera. That much I can confirm. It's actually in the shell of the Coronado Springs Tower that they're building right there. Yeah, the one that Mike from Our Theme Life filmed? They filmed a little extra part where they're doing the construction. Yes. Instead of paying money to stay overnight at Disney, I figured it'd be okay to camp out on the dirt, or like around the steel beams, right around the concrete floors that haven't been drilled yet. Yeah, that's where we're going. Dan, but a short rocket ride, indeed, Dan, indeed. Look at AJ. See now like, Saratoga Springs, that's a negative. Sooner Girl, it's in the castle. Oh. Leanne, I think, even though I'm not like a huge princess movie guy, I would do that in a heartbeat. I absolutely would do that in a heartbeat. It's let's put it this way. This is the one hint that I'll give away. It's a DVC resort. That's all I'm saying. Of course, I probably kind of gave it away earlier because I said my parents gave me the DVC points. But what can I say? Dreamers Empire, Sooner Girl, you're on to something here. Dean, I don't know. I don't think Leanne is right there. Stacy, it couldn't be that because if it was, he wouldn't be able to keep that a secret. That would be correct, Stacy. At that point, I'd just be revealing it because it's that huge. Magical News Live, there you go. Wilderness Lodge, and that would be wrong. Dreamers Empire Bay Tower, that would be wrong. See, I am going to deny. I'm going to deny everything. Magical News Live cabins, yeah, I wish. Oh, they get one of those DVC cabins now? Of course, hey, if you guys have seen Resort TV 1's Polynesian Bungalow video, that was awesome. That is the bungalows at the Polynesia would be the creme de la creme. The creme de la creme of where to stay. I absolutely would love that. So Diana, okay, you're not staying where I am. You're safe. Well, Diana, if you decided to visit the resort, then I'm not safe. So that's the only problem. Magical News Live, Fort Wilderness. No, Nick. See, let's see. Magical News Live, has anyone guessed it so far? I'm not saying. And look right here. The next post, the Kingdom Times, he lists every single DVC resort. That was slick, AJ. Very slick. Very slick. There we go. And then we got the villas at Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, Copper Creek. We got Saratoga Springs. We got Old Key West. We got Wilderness Lodge, Bay Lake Tower. Yeah. Nope. Arjon's Dave's family is staying in my apartment. And Richard for the win. That would not be correct, Richard. But that would be kind of cool, though. Of course, I don't know, Richard. I don't know if you could handle a 10-year-old, 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, plus 2 adults. I don't know. Yeah, Stacey Rogers, look at you, AJ. Oh, yeah, AJ left nothing out. But see, that's the thing. Now I have to play poker face. Now I have to literally sit there and deny everything. Kind of like people do on the news. That's all I'm saying about that. Oh man, Isaac Nail. All right, good night, everyone. Can't stay, just gotta say here to say hi. Have a good night, guys. Take care, everyone. I hope I will hit 200 subscribers. Isaac Nail, thank you so much for coming on board tonight. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to Isaac Nail's channel, like 2 Square Root 231, TCMNK, I know you guys are kind of new. So Dan and his daughter, you guys go check out Isaac Nail. He does a lot of videos of the different churches around Jacksonville, Florida. It's incredible praise bands that are out there, that church. Check his out. Subscribe to him if you haven't done that yet. Yeah, Magical News Live. Arjon's wins. Of course, Richard always wins. He's legend. See, Richard is better than Chuck Norris. He puts the fist in pacifist. When Chuck Norris goes to bed, he looks under his bed for Arjon's. Oh, there you go. La Casa de Arjon's is a DVC resort. I couldn't get reservations, all booked up. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, it's funny. Richard is like high demand. He could really have some excellent profit if he did his apartment out. I guarantee you he would. Just out and about, we find out in 2 weeks how well Dave fibs. That's right, Don. No, 3 weeks. 3 weeks, Don. 3 weeks. Actually, 20 days and a wake up. That's what we used to say at the Citadel and what we used to say in the military. 20 days and a wake up. Diana, I've got to go also. Early game for my daughter tomorrow. Hope you have a great night and you'll be in my prayer, Stacy. Diana, thank you so much for coming tonight. Good luck to your daughter. I hope your daughter's team wins the basketball tournament, and I hope she has. And most importantly, hope she has fun. That's awesome. So yeah, have a good night, Diana. So yeah, guess what? There was, AJ had the whole list, right? So there one of those is in there. I'm just not gonna say. But in 21 days, guys, in 21 days, in 3 weeks, be here at 9 p.m. Eastern and you will find out. By the way, if you haven't yet, and this is something I always usually do in the beginning, but I forgot, I want to make sure I do it now. All my partner channels, make sure we got, for partner channels tonight, I got the Kingdom Times in the house. I got Magical News Live in the house. And I got Dreamers Empire in the house. Make sure you subscribe to those channels if you haven't done it yet. Chokeslam that subscribe button to their channels. Also, my other 2 partner channels that aren't here, Our Themed Life and Resort TV 1. Make sure you subscribe to them as well. Oh, yes, Rob Fuzz. D, my man. What is up, Rob? How you doing tonight, brother? Good to have you in the house tonight. Rob Fuzz, they're excellent channels. Speaking of another excellent channel, you guys need to check Rob Fuzz's channel. Yes, he has awesome content as well. A lot of Disney World stuff, good Disney World stuff. He also has a Drop That Rope on YouTube and on Twitter. Make sure you check his stuff out. Absolutely, Rob, you are more than welcome, brother. Sooner Girl, is his cup a subliminal hint? It's not DVC yet, though, Leanne. Now, that would have been a great hit, but no. See, I decided to go piratey today. That's all. So, let's see here. And then now, AJ from the Kingdom Times, another partner channel of mine, he has decided to list all of the resorts. And those are pretty good choices, but I will say this. He has listed All-Star Movies. That's where we were going to stay. We did have reservations for that, and we did a complete change-up. Magical News Live, hashtag road trip partner. That's right, Nick. All you guys are my road trip partners, and I love it. And you guys are my roadies. All y'all are my roadies, and I love having you guys here. Let's see here. Making sure I got everybody going. Rob Fuzzy, just share your stream on Twitter. Thank you, Rob. See, and here's the thing, guys. Our community is so cool. We're always so generous with each other's channels. We try to promote each other. Rob Fuzz does a great job of promoting. Arjus, Dave, you're 3 subscribers ahead of me. I'm ahead of the legend? How is that possible, Richard? How is that possible? You know what? I think the only reason why, though, is because my Carowinds Fire video, it's up to 4,000 views now, and that's in a week's time. I think I got a few subs from that, so that might have been what happened. Richard, you'll catch up again. You always do, man, because you are a legend. But yeah, like when I go to Twitter, I actually did a good job getting my my live stream promoted on Twitter early today. Mary Ellen Clark, yay for us roadies. Absolutely, Mary. And let me tell you what, it's what's really cool is how all of us here, like we came from resort hoppers, and then we started checking out each other's channels, and we're all going in to do more content. I love it. Richard, please work harder on getting more subscribers. Rob, all Arjons has to do is he has to show up at a theme park. Did you know that? That's what happens. Richard goes into Magic Kingdom, and then all of a sudden he gets like 10 subscribers. Miguel Benitez is in the house. Welcome, Miguel. Good evening, sir. How you doing tonight? Look at the Kingdom Times. AJ, you just won't quit, bro. You just won't quit. Let's see here. I will say this, AJ. You have mentioned it. You have mentioned one of them is in the list. Yeah, you named all of them, and that would be correct. It's in there. It's in there. The key is where to find it, to actually pinpoint it, and you will not. Sooner Girl, I just put my content on my channel in order to beat Arjons. Yeah, Leanne, see, that's the thing. See, we struggle to get the subs, right? Where Arjons just shows up and he gets the subs. That's what makes him hashtag Disney legend. That's right, Rob. Absolutely. Just out and about. The Kingdom Times, I'm just sitting here. Nice. Stacey Rogers, top of my list to meet at Disney. Mickey Mouse, no, the legend at Arjons. No. That is who I want to get an autograph for. I don't want to get an autograph from Mickey Mouse. I don't get an autograph from Donald Duck. I don't even want to get an autograph from Captain Jack Sparrow. I want to get one from Arjons. I want him to autograph my gimbal. Yes, I will get a gold stencil that they use like for some of these footballs or something like that, and Arjons can put his little signature right here on the bottom. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. The Kingdom Times, Pop Century. Remember, AJ, it's a DVC resort. Remember, yeah, Rob Fuzz. AJ is persistent. I know, Rob. AJ just, he won't give up. He will not give up. And that's awesome. But I refuse to reveal it. Give you something to look forward to. By the way, speaking of looking forward to, I was looking forward to going to work and not feeling sore. Guess what I did yesterday? For the first time in 15 years. I want y'all to guess. If you guys looked at my picture, if you guys checked out anything, Magical News Live, do your kids know? Nick, they know we're going. They know we're going to Disney World, but they do not know where we're going for our first 2 nights. Rob Fuzz has got the guess. Bam! I water skied for the first time. Yep, Nick, you're normally quick on the take, man. Rob beat you. What's up with that? Miguel Benitez, water skiing. Yes, that's right. Oh, look at that. Kingdom Times. Alani? It's in Florida, though, AJ. I don't know. That would be tough. That shot's awesome. Yeah, Rob, get this. My wife took that. I was on a pair of combo skis for the first time. I got up. I've got up on skis before, but that's the first time that I skied in the past 15 years. And I am sore here, my legs. The only place I'm not sore is right here. But I'm surprised with that because I had like water shoved up my nostrils like 3 times. So yeah, guys, hey, I've already had some offers from my kids were there. They got to see that. And then we had some friends, their kids were there too. They want me to teach them how to water ski. And I'm like, I barely got up on combos. I tried to get up on slalom. And if you guys are familiar with water skiing at all, slalom is when you try to ski on one, where basically you have one foot in front of the other and you're balancing yourself on one ski. That did not work, and that is why I'm probably wore out. I was like, oh, I used to slalom all the time. I got this. Oh boy, this old man right here was hurting. I still am hurting. Let's see here. Rob Fuzz. Sorry, Mr. Stream last night. Oh, I guess he's talking to Miguel. Yeah, you know what, Miguel and D? I apologize for missing your live stream. We were out finishing water skiing when you were doing your live stream. So that's kind of my excuse. But yeah, guys, get this. Remember, you can always go back. For everybody else that's out here, A Disney Life for Me, fantastic channel. They have awesome Disney trivia nights on Sunday night. Make sure you check them out and subscribe to them as well. And the thing is, they do a great job of doing it. They have like a video display and everything. But they usually do it on Sunday nights. And so yeah, and they also have done some informative Disney videos as well. They live in the Orlando area and they film that. So yeah, there you go. It's they're great people, great channel. Check them out. Magical News Live. Let's see. I was thinking about it. I gotcha. Mary Ellen Clark, water skiing. There you go. Sooner Girl, considering it's your thumbnail to this stream. Well, Leanne, I didn't know. I figured it's like some people just go ahead and click on it. They don't look at it, and that's cool. So, I wanted to see if anybody was quick on the uptake. The Kingdom Times, Dave wins. I'm out of breath. Yes. Brandy and David are in the house. What is up, Brandy and Dave? Good to have you on here tonight. Thanks for showing up, guys. Rob Fuzz, Cypress Gardens called. They need you to fill in on a water skiing show. Rob, I would die. I would absolutely die. I skied. I lasted on the skis. I fell twice on the combo, but I got back up. I lasted maybe 15 minutes. Those Cypress Gardens people, they do that for hours, the whole day. They are in fantastic shape. Miguel Benitez, don't worry, gents, can't catch them all. I know, Miguel, there's too much good content out there. I'm being dead serious. You cannot catch up with all the content that's out there from all of our partner channels, all of our YouTube community. You literally have to binge watch everybody because it's there's just so much stuff. 2*231. Was the last time you water skied that time in Colorado? I couldn't get up out of the water. Dan, I remember that. We were trying to get him up. No, Dan, that was in 2000, I think. That was in the year 2000. I actually did go water skiing back in Charleston when I moved back to Charleston. And that was, 2003. It was like 2002, 2003. And I literally had not been on a pair of water skis or one ski since 2003. So yeah. The Kingdom Times. I'm gonna stream hop over to Spokesman. See you guys in a bit. AJ, catch you in later, man. Now I'll be heading out of here on about 25-30 minutes or so. So be sure you come back. Rob Fuzz, a water sling show sounds like it might be more fun. Water sling sounds like something that I would totally dig as an adrenaline junkie. I absolutely would do that. They have those. Technically, they have these where they They have these, it's like these big rubber bands, and they pull them back, and then they fire these people, and they literally skip across the lake. I don't think that's legal in the United States, but I do think it's somewhere in Europe. I think I might have seen that. It might have been one of those, like, you know, those videos you see on Facebook where, you know, it's what is that, Army? Oh yeah, Fail Army. I think that's probably where I saw something like that. Oh, Stacy, it was fun, but I'm sitting there thinking to myself, there is no way they weren't sore after that if they weren't injured. Because I'll tell you what, guys, I had basically half of Lake Wylie shoved up my nostrils when I wiped out. The first time I'm trying to get up on a slalom, and literally I'm being dragged through the water, and you can just feel it going up into your eyes. It was brutal. But I'm gonna tell you this, I am sore all over. I'm sore all over, but I absolutely loved it. I still had a smile on my face the whole time. I've had a smile on my face even when I'm sore. I don't know, it felt great to have the wind in my hair and literally like flying across the water. I love that feeling. Yeah, good sore is good. Absolutely, Dan. Absolutely. TC&K, wonder what's next? Water jetpack? Maybe I need to wait till the kids are out of the house, because you know, the insurance policy might have to go up for that. Mary Ellen Clark, you did it though, without breaking anything. Yeah, Mary, you're absolutely right. You know, thank the Lord that I did not break it. Definitely didn't need to do that, especially when I sprained my ankle, you know, not even a week and a half ago. So, you know, I'm kind of a risk taker a little bit. I probably shouldn't be doing that too often, but just out and about, I think I better stay safe and stay at the water parks of the river. Well, Dawn, I'm all for that now. I'm absolutely all for that. By the way, speaking of this, Dawn, we rode Roaring Rapids. I rode Roaring Rapids on Carowinds for the first time in probably 10 years. And I rode it with my boys. We absolutely loved it. Great place to get wet. Absolutely great place to just cool off and enjoy. And guys, it's a lot, get this, it's a lot like Kali River Rapids in Animal Kingdom. I forgot how well themed that area was. Dreamers Empire, water skiing, I could never get out of the water, stupid canoe. Hey, you know, for some people being on the water, it's all peaceful and relaxing, and I do like that. I do like that. But I am an adrenaline. I am an adrenaline junkie. I just love, I love it when I could get outside the wake and I could put my hand out in the water. Oh man, I absolutely loved that. It was great. Now, get this, guys. I want to say this. I want to say this now before I forget. What do you guys think of me doing a water ski live stream? A water ski live stream, just out and about. We haven't been on at River Rapids and Carowinds in years. Dawn, check it out. It still needs a little work, but it's good. Dreamers Empire, yes, I figured you'd like that, Dean. What if I did a live stream water skiing? Mary Ellen Clark, fun, yes. Now, it would be one of the shortest live streams ever. How can you do a water ski live stream? Helmet cam? That's the thing, Dan. I'm thinking about looking into it. And here's why. It would be awesome. I agree. No gimbal, no capes. Here's the deal, guys. 500. Here's the thing. I'm about 80 subscribers away from 500. But the problem is, I don't think 500 subscribers is epic enough for that type of feat. I think it has to be 1,000 subscribers. What do you guys think? Mary Ellen Clark, with a GoPro in your head. That's the thing, Mary. I would absolutely do it. The problem is, though, how to monitor. Well, definitely, you know what? For Magical News Live, Dreamers Empire, The Kingdom Times, Our Theme Life Resort TV 1, and Rob Fuzz, whoever's moderating on here, you guys would have to say, Dave will not be able to chat at all during this live stream. Or I could get somebody from the boat to film me. That might be the next best thing. I thought it would be hilarious, though, if I could have a waterproof phone or a waterproof device where I could hold it up and do a selfie while I was water skiing. I thought that would be hilarious. But I'm thinking I'm going to do that for 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking that's what the doctor ordered. I think 500 subs In order 500 subs, I want to get there, but it's not epic enough. Now I will do something epic for 500. I don't know what that will be yet. Stacey Rogers, if you do a water ski live stream, I won't drink while watching because I know I would spit water all over the computer. Exactly, Stacey. Exactly. Think about the abuse that I would be doing just for y'all's entertainment. Just remember that. Just remember that. TC McKay, were you ever at Waterworld down in Denver? Absolutely, TC McKay. You could ask your dad about that. But your dad and I went on quite a few trips to Waterworld in Denver. An excellent water park. I wish I had videoed a lot more of Waterworld when I was stationed in Colorado. That was a fantastic water park. If you've never checked it out, go online, Google Waterworld in Denver. It is a great, great water park. Dreamers Empire, what? Right on, Marilyn Clark. Just out and about. Water ski live would be awesome. Sweet. Dan, need optical image stabilization plus good waterproof setup. Yeah, I know, Dan, and that costs money. Dan, when you dip into the water, we lose the stream. So maybe a recording. I've thought about that, or maybe I get somebody to film the stream from the boat. I'm thinking that might be the that might be the ticket. TC McKay, it's grown quite a bit. Really? Oh man, I've got to check. I got to check Waterworld out again. I absolutely love that water park. Absolutely love that water park. Great idea. Yeah, Dan, I'm thinking that might be the next best step. Though, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to do something wild and crazy, something that hasn't been done. Now, of course, I haven't done a YouTube search to see if there has been any sort of water skiing live streams. There probably has been. Somebody's had to have done it. So I guess I need to follow up on that and check that out. So yeah, guys. Done, let's see here, Dan, 2 camera setup. Oh yeah. You know what, Dan? I actually have a friend who, he works, he's actually in the media department for NASCAR. I might have to ask him about getting that set up. I don't know. Might be able to do something where you have 2 phones plugged into the same stream. I don't know. Maybe that's possible. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to. I gotta get that checked out. That's an avenue that I'm just not familiar with. I'm absolutely not familiar with it. But I would do it. I would do it. Oh, by the way, I have a little Disney coaster. Get these, guys. If they still sell these at Disney World, get these. These are the best Disney coasters ever. I've been able to basically place this anywhere, and they don't fade. They don't get messed up. They take a beating too. Like the kids use them as frisbees and stuff like that. I highly recommend those Disney coasters. I've had some other ones that weren't that good, but definitely do that. But yeah, guys, that is the scoop for today. We can just do a little bit more chat. Just want to do some more chatting. TC McKay, Waterworld is a full map and videos of every ride on their website. I'm going to make sure I check that out. I'm going to make sure to definitely check that out. Speaking of water parks, as a matter of fact, I've got to do some new videos for Carolina Harbor. I'm proud to say my Carolina Harbor video surpassed 1,000 views. I was like, man, I filmed that last year. But I did a huge overview and tour video. I might just do a walkthrough. I might just do some little areas, and I might even do a ride down a slide. That's I'm wondering if maybe I might do that. Dreamers Empire, do you have your fast passes lined up? Dean, great question. As a matter of fact, I do. We have decided we're gonna actually make sure that the girls have their time at Hollywood Studios while the boys have their time. So, my wife split up the fast passes with 2 of them, my wife and my daughter, going to see Voyage of the Little Mermaid. And we have Rock and Roller Coaster. Yes! And get this, it'll be the first time my sons go on a roller coaster that goes upside down. I wanted that kind of roller coaster to be special. I want it to be unique. I want it to be themed. I want it to be, they haven't even done those at Carowinds yet. I wanted to make sure that they did that for the first time. And then if they like it, then we'll do more. Especially we'll go back to Carowinds when we go back home. But so while they do that, we're going to do that. Then we have We have all got a fast pass for our first Disney day at Hollywood Studios. So we've done Rock and Roller Coaster. We've done the Voyage of the Little Mermaid, and then we all are going to go to the Frozen show. That we have a fast pass reserved, and we have one more. And why am I blanking it? Oh, Toy Story Slinky Dog. We made sure we got a fast pass for the Slinky Dog roller coaster because we heard the lines and waits were insane for that ride. So our plan, our itinerary, is to actually go into. We're actually going to go into Hollywood Studios at Magic Hours. Actually, and that was the really cool thing, was that our first day in the Disney parks was at Hollywood Studios, and Hollywood Studios happens to have Magic Hours. So we're going to get there at 7 a.m. and we're going to hit Toy Story Land and do Toy Story Mania, and then we'll also do the Flying Saucers, and that's basically what our goal is to do there. And then we're gonna hit Star Tours, and then we're gonna come around and do Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. All of us. My daughter is tall enough for Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. We're gonna do that. That's the plan anyway. And then after that, we're gonna split up. They'll do Little Mermaid. We're gonna do Rock and Roller Coaster. So that is the key for our first day. Let's see. I want to make sure I haven't missed any comments. Just out and about. We did our GoPro on the river last week on my Pigeon Forge visit. Haven't had time to even look at it yet, but coming soon. Laid back river with a few rapids. Yeah, Don. I've actually been around the Okeechobee River? I've been on the rapids there. I don't think it's the Ocoee. I don't think it's the Ocoee, but yeah. Dan, we liked your first live stream from Charlotte too. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, that was in the heart of the Uptown Charlotte. I intend to go back to Uptown Charlotte and give you guys another live stream there, because there's definitely more than just Monday Night Football. There's a lot of good stuff going on, especially with the Charlotte Knights. They're the AAA minor league team there in Charlotte. Stacy Rogers, good news that I tell you we got our Hershey Park tickets. Yes, Stacy, fantastic news. We bought 2-day passes because they can be used anytime this summer. And Stacy, that was a good, smart move, because you don't know. You don't know how your day's going to go. You don't know how, what other things can happen. So you want to make sure that you have enough time to really enjoy everything. Rain delays or rain cancellations for the park, those can happen at Carowinds. Those happen anywhere. Dreamers Empire, smart. Oh yes, sir. Wow, they will love it. Have they done Space Mountain? Dean, my boys have. My daughter hasn't, and I don't think my daughter is tall enough for Space Mountain just yet. Look at the legend already bragging yet again. R. Johns, I rode Rock and Roller Coaster yesterday. Yeah, thanks a lot, Richard. Thanks a lot, man. just twist that knife. Twist it, man. Twist the thorn. Not the knife, the thorn. Just out and about. We have one coming too from Carolina Harbor. Just haven't released it, but it's ready. Dave, I think we are some of the very few to do it. Dawn, I'm telling you, it's surprising. It's very surprising that I don't see a lot of Carowinds videos, because it's a great park. It's not as themed as Disney. It's not as themed as Universal, but it's becoming such an asset to Charlotte. It's a growing theme park. It's gaining popularity, and it's becoming just a better place to take the family. Dreamers Empire, got to go pick up my son. Great night and good night, Dave and Roadies. Dreamers Empire, thank you so much for coming on tonight, Dean. Awesome to have you on as one of my partner channels. Be sure to subscribe to Dreamers Empire if you haven't yet, everybody. And also, don't forget, go to his website as well as Magical News Live's website, www.theliveplace.com, for all of your live streaming scheduling needs. For any live stream that we do in the community, they keep track of it at www.theliveplace.com. So good night, Dean. Good, and guess who's on board? His brother comes into the house. Epcot Bob, better late than never. Absolutely, Bob. It's always a pleasure to have you on here, man, no matter what time you're here. Good to have you on, man. Stacy Rogers, the tickets were on sale where if you bought tickets online by June 30th, you paid the kids' price. Nice. That is excellent. That is excellent. Ribo 510 is in the house. Welcome on board, Ribo 510. How you doing tonight, man? Epcot Bob, it's good to have you on here, man. Hey, speaking of Epcot, that is where we're going on our second day at Disney. Epcot Bob, I'll cover for Dean since he is abandoning us. Yeah, I know, Bob. Your brother's a slacker, man. Actually, you know what? Hey, Bob, remind me on either Twitter, on Facebook, or something. Remind me. I got to make you a moderator. I realize you're not a moderator on here. I want to make sure I do that because I know you and Dean do interchange quite a bit. But we are going to Epcot on the second day, and let me tell you the itinerary for the Fast Pass is there. Let's see here. Oh, here's it. Just out and about. Have you been to Wet and Wild in Greensboro? No, Dawn, I have not, but I want to go. I do want to go. I did a walk around there the other week when I was there, really just to be doing it, and it's our most viewed, something I never expected. It's really funny how that happens, Dawn. It's funny how certain videos catch people's attentions and just they run with it. My most popular restaurant review was La Hacienda at the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot. It was just, I couldn't believe how many people just kept hitting it and hitting it. And it's almost up to 2,000 now. I couldn't even believe it. Epcot Bob, Epcot is always best. Absolutely. Sure, I'd be happy to be a moderator. Excellent. I know you do a great job on here, Bob, as always. So yeah. But our itinerary for Epcot, speaking of Epcot, Bob, is we are actually doing another split. We're actually going to make sure that the kids get to experience their rides that they want to do the most. My daughter and my wife want to do Frozen the most. So they did Fast Passes for that first. I got, me and my boys, we got the Test Track Fast Passes. So the idea is, what we're going to do there is, if I don't know what to do for World Showcase, our Johns and anybody who's in Orlando, if you can confirm, do they still keep World Showcase closed when Epcot does its magic hours? Or are they going to still open up the whole thing? I only say that just because we're going to be we'll be at the Boardwalk DVC Villas by then, and we'll be walking in there. So if we could just walk right up to Frozen, we won't have to worry about it. We'll still get the Fast Passes for Test Track. Mary Ellen Clark, because it was an awesome restaurant review, Dave. Thank you, Mary. Well, that was the thing. I couldn't believe it. I was like La Hacienda at Mexico. You know, it's just like I didn't think that would be. You know, I figured I'd be getting more. I'll be honest. I figured I would get more hits doing the Cinderella's Royal Table restaurant review, and it's, you know, I've got a few hundred views there, but it's nothing. It's nothing. Excuse me, like La Hacienda. Let's see. Just out and about. It's crazy. Goes to show you never know. That's right, Don. And that's why you always, like, one of the things I love about our community is that we put our 100% effort into our work, because when we give it our quality, when we give it our all, and we do it right, you know, if it starts hit, I mean, it could be very well that catalyst that makes it, you know, like 10,000 views or something like that. Let's see here, Ribo 510. I remember when they were building Epcot. Wow, Ribo. Yeah, what's funny about that, man, is I remember growing up and literally growing up on Epcot, because that was the only other theme park besides Magic Kingdom. And that's why I think Epcot has I always have a love for it, even, you know, despite its flaws, despite it being, that they're still working on it and may need some updating. I just don't care. I love it. I absolutely will love it. Epcot Bob, I think Frozen opens with Future World hours. Awesome, Bob. I hope that's true. Rob Fuzz, I love that Mexican restaurant. Rob, I think it's better than San Miguel Inn inside the Mexican Pavilion. I mean, I love the atmosphere in the Mexico's Pavilion, but the food and the service, I think, are better at La Hacienda. That was the experience I had. Even though the food is similar, that's what's even funny. The food is similar. R. Johns, I don't know about extra magic hours because I don't stay at the resorts. Okay, Richard, I didn't know if maybe you might have seen something where they opened it up earlier, but that's cool. But according to Bob, it's the Frozen is open same time as Future World. If that's the case, our plan will work flawlessly then. We'll end up getting Test Track Fast Passes in for everybody. Rob Fuzz, I love Epcot. I miss old school Epcot. I absolutely miss old school Epcot as well. Horizons. World of Motion, the only real Journey into Imagination. That's right, I said that. The original. That's the only one that counts. By the way, Disney, if you're ever watching this, name anybody who's actually complimented the revised version of Journey into Imagination. Now, the current one is better with Figment, but you know, what can you say? Rob Fuzz, Frozen does open early. Okay, Rob, excellent. So that's great. That actually falls into our plan perfectly. Sooner Girl, I had a coworker go to Epcot last Friday and she wasn't impressed. So un-American. Yeah, Leanne, it's funny about Epcot. There are people who hate it because they just think it's, you know, I think the concept of it is just not as theme parkish. I mean, that's let's be honest. Epcot doesn't seem like a theme park, but that's what makes it so cool. I think that's what makes it so great is that you go in there and you experience foods from all over, all these different nations. You get to explore the, like, you know, different parts of the, you know, what we hope is going to be the future. Some awesome, cool rides. I mean, and then when they get Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster there, and when they get a Ratatouille in France. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer, and especially with what they're going to do to that old Communicore. I call it Communicore. I don't call it Interventions. I call it Communicore. When they do all that, it's going to be great. It's absolutely going to be great. Epcot Bob, confirmed, Frozen follows the Future World hours. Excellent. All right, I'm going to let my wife know that, so then we'll actually get our itinerary rearranged. Rob Fuzz, Horizons. I'm posting all those videos in the next week. Oh, Rob, I hope you have a comprehensive video of a Horizons, man, because I'm gonna put that on my playlist. I actually have another profile. I have my self profile, and that I actually have I have all these videos from Resort TV One, from iTheme Park, from Magical News Live, from Our Theme Live. All these guys. I have a huge playlist of Disney World videos, and I watch those. I also have a classic Disney playlist that has all the old rides. So Rob, I definitely want to put that on my playlist, dude. Get that up there. R. Johns, I'll be at Epcot Friday night, Resort TV 1. Of course you will, because you're a legend. So Resort TV 1 is going to be at Epcot on Friday night. That's excellent. They do awesome live streams. Guys, they're up to 31,000 subscribers. They really are cooking. And it's so awesome to see Josh and Jenna grow their channel. I've absolutely just love, and I know you have too, but it's just like seeing what they're building in their YouTube channel is great. It's amazing, and there's so many people that they support. They supported my channel. I mean, my little rinky-dink channel. They've promoted it and everything like that, and they do that for a lot of people. So guys, if you ever want to get your channel promoted, you know, go to Resort TV 1. Just support them, enjoy your time with them, and comment on their stuff. And the thing is, eventually they will see what you bring to the table, and they'll definitely support you. Absolutely. Let's see. Rob Fuzz, I found my Epcot coffee table book in the garage last week and put it on the side to reread it. Wow, dude, that's awesome. Sooner Girl, on Disney at Stacey Rogers. I had to exaggerate a bit because I'm such a fanatic at work about Disney. Leanne, it's funny how we are about that, you know. It's like, you know, even it's like as a guy, you know, you don't see too many guys that you know that love Disney, but you know, Disney World and stuff. But the thing is, I mean, I absolutely will love it, you know, unless they completely radically change it and alter it. I will love it probably to the day I die. Our Rob Fuzz, hashtag Disney legend, exactly. So yeah, so the itinerary was the Frozen ride for Epcot. Then we'll do that first. We'll just do that, and we won't even get a fast pass for that. We'll do Test Track. We're gonna go. I think what we'll probably do is that we'll probably get fast passes for Test Track then for everybody. We'll go to Soarin' right after Frozen. And then we'll be eating at the Garden Grill. Now we also have reservations for Trattoria Al Forno for breakfast. I will be doing a review for that because that's a character breakfast with Eric and Ariel and Rapunzel and no, I forgot his name. No, who is the prince for Rapunzel? Oh no, Flynn. I got it. We're cool. So yeah, so we'll be doing that. I'm also going to do a few restaurant reviews for some of the quick service places. Flynn Rider, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Man, making sure I didn't forget. That has just been sad. What kind of Disney fan am I? What kind of Disney fan am I? If I can't even get the prince's name right. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Rob Fuzz, did you ever get the chance to ride the mostest awesome ride ever created in time and eternity horizons? Stacy Rogers, are you going to Animal Kingdom? Stacy, I'm actually not. We're just doing 2 parks. We actually are going to do our first day there. We're going to go to SeaWorld. So, guys, videos for SeaWorld coming as well. There will be some rides there that I might be able to video. I definitely will do some areas of the park. I haven't figured that out yet. I want to try to examine our itinerary there. But yeah, it'll be SeaWorld, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot, and one day at the resort. And again, I'm not telling you where it is. But it's going to be good. Rob Fuzz, good plan, Dave. Thank you, man. Yeah, let's see, Rob Fuzz. It's my favorite ride at Epcot. Horizons. It's fantastic. Stacy Rogers, and Dave, I haven't seen Tangled yet. Now, Stacy, that's pretty sad. Now, I haven't seen Tangled yet either. But that's just, I keep hearing his name so often, you think I would remember. Rob Fuzz, been to Epcot many times. Me too, Rob. And I think that's one park. That is the one park. Anytime we go to Disney World, we always feel like we got to go to Epcot at least one day. I mean, and it's funny how that works. It's funny. It's really funny how that works. Sooner Girl sounded like Dr. Seuss for a minute. Leanne, did you sound like? Let's see. What did you say? I got to go back. Now I got to see where you sounded like Dr. Seuss. Oh, Disney. Was that it? That's it. I got you. You're just trying to you gotta undo what you do. Let's see. What is this? Dreamers Empire. Dean, you're back. Oh, Horizons was good? I think I wrote it. Yeah, Dean. I think you did. Once. Times 10,000, right? Stacey Rogers. So you say I'm pretty sad, then you say you haven't seen it either. Oh, okay, I see. No, Stacey said, it was sad for me. It's sad for me. Because, see, the thing is, I'm the one that's doing videos in Disney World and all that. I'm sitting there getting ready to talk about my restaurant review, talking about where I'm going, and I can't even remember the characters that are supposed to be there. It shows you I'm either getting too old and I'm forgetting stuff. Okay, good point. Yeah. It's I'm either forgetting stuff or I'm not paying attention to detail. And that's not good. That's not good. Always got to do that. Rob Fuzz, you're funny, Dean. Dean is a funny guy. Dean has a very he has the sense of humor that basically he just deadpans it, and he deadpans it so well that you almost forget that he's being funny. It's great. It's great. I absolutely love his sense of humor. Of course, I also like it too when he was doing his podcast with me. By the way, speaking of that, Dean, whenever you decide to announce it, I will make sure. But make sure you go to Dean. Is it DreamersEmpire.com that you have the podcasts? Remind me. See, Stacy, I forget this kind of important stuff. I forget where my partner channel's other stuff is. Dean does fantastic podcasts, and I actually have a podcast that he hasn't completely released yet, but he's done some of our other community channels here and released them, like Our Themed Life, Magical News Live. I believe he's done Thomas Ever After, another great channel. So, let's see here. There you go. What does Sooner Girl say? You said what kind of Disney fan that I am when you forgot Flynn. Made me think of Dr. Seuss. Sam I am. I got you, Leanne. Woo! Went over my head. I'm not drinking enough water. That's it. Oh, wow. TC McKay, haven't seen a Goofy movie. Have you, Dave? I have seen a Goofy movie. And I think we had that on DVD. What's really funny about the Goofy movie is that it's dated. And I say that in a good way. I say that in an endearing way. You can definitely tell the time, the era when that was made, when that was actually made. Now, hey guys, I want your honest opinion. Do I look a little crooked to you guys? Because I wonder if my gimbal isn't straightening me out like it should. Or maybe I need to recalibrate it. Let's see, try that. Maybe that'll do it. Nope, not doing that. All right. Let's see, Arjons. I got to hang out with Dean and Bob at Animal Kingdom. They are great guys. Absolutely, Richard. I mean, I've been able to talk with Dean over the phone, and really, Dean and Bob are just stand-up guys in this community. They are really, truly awesome. Stacy Rogers, Dave, my memory is terrible too, to be completely honest. I can't remember if I was ever on Horizons. Stacy, see, that's the important thing about going on a trip. You gotta video it. You gotta take pictures. You gotta be sure you document that. There we go, Dean. Thank you. Look for This Happy Place on iTunes. Thank you, Dean. I apologize. I am sorry that I could not remember. It's just too much going on in my head. So guys, check out his podcast that he has released on This Happy Place in iTunes. He does a professional job on those podcasts. It does a professional job. Sooner Girl, not crooked, just sinister. Could be this, then Leanne. Arr. Dan, yes, Crooked Dave. Yeah, I'm crooked, all right. Now that you mention it, see, Dan? See, it's all about the attention to detail. Let's see if I do this. See if that helps. See, maybe that helps. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe that. I think that made it better. Maybe. Let's see here. So yeah. So guys, that is the itinerary for Epcot. I think we have. I think I covered all the places we're going to go. Oh, we did get a fast pass for the Seas with Nemo. But I think we're gonna try and do a line. We're actually gonna just do standby for Spaceship Earth. That's always a necessary ride, as well as Living with the Land. And then my goal is to get the kids over to American Adventure and Impressions de France. I want them to see that for the first time. They haven't seen those yet. And I actually played. Now the thing about Impressions de France, guys, I don't know about some of you guys, but I am a classical music fan. Yes, I know. I listen from everything from Metallica to Mozart. I'm that crazy. So, Impressions de France had fantastic classical music. A lot of it was composed by, I might be pronouncing his name wrong, so I apologize. It's either Saint-Saëns or Saint-Saëns. I can't remember. I'm not sure which one is the correct pronunciation. But he does but his work is in Impressions de France quite a bit. I have a CD of his Le Carnaval des Animaux. And it actually has the Swan Song, which is the beginning of Impressions de France, where they're floating down the Seine. Absolutely just love the music there. And the kids were listening to it in the car. I said, what? They're enjoying this. So I said, I want them to make that tie-in. I want them to see that connection. How Disney does such a great job of integrating the best music with the best video and just, I mean, Impressions de France is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best films about a country that I've ever seen. It really defines France too. I think that's what I really love about it. And I'm thankful for the fact that they're not getting rid of Impressions de France when they're bringing Ratatouille. I'm just like, oh, thank you. Finally, Disney didn't get rid of something good. So, yeah, guys, it is absolutely going to be a blast in 20 days and a wake up. And again, 3 weeks from now, 21 days from now, you guys will see where I'm staying for the first 2 nights. And I hope it will be epic. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stacey Rogers, wow, I'm just realizing you're only going to 2 parks and Magic Kingdom isn't one of them. Stacey, I'm telling you, we love Magic Kingdom. I absolutely love Magic Kingdom. But Epcot takes the cake. And I'll tell you this, if it wasn't for Hollywood Studios building Toy Story Land, we might have ended up going to the Magic Kingdom. Because Hollywood Studios was a half-day park until they started building Toy Story Land. Now, when they build Galaxy's Edge, I mean, game over. We literally probably have to do about a day and a half at Hollywood Studios at that point. But Yeah, that was we love Epcot so much, and we love Hollywood Studios, and with Toy Story Land, we are really looking forward to going there, and I'm looking forward to videoing it and showing you guys this. I will be doing a lot of POV videos. That's one of the things I started doing with Carowinds. I've been experimenting with it, and I think so far I've had good responses for it. If you haven't checked out my latest Carowinds POV video, I went up to the Sky Tower. It's a nice, relaxing ride. I'm going to try and do another version of it at night when there isn't as many people in it because it's really, really relaxing. So let's see here. Missed a comment. 2√231. You're selling me on Epcot. Wow, so many big parts so close together. Dan, that's the thing about Disney is that you could go there. I really do think you could go there. You could spend 2 weeks at Disney World, the theme parks, the resorts, and you still wouldn't do it all. You would have to come back again. I think it's one of the things that we love about Disney World is that it's such a huge vacation resort with so much to do. And the thing is, growing up, when I grew up on Disney World, and it was a great place to spend 4 days, sometimes even 5 days. And you could almost do it. And then it just grew, it took off. And at that point, it's like, you want your children to experience what you experienced as a child, but then you also want to do the new stuff. It really is amazing. Let's see here. Something awesome that Arjons did that Rob Fuzz said, and I missed it. So Rob Fuzz is picking up on that. Rob, you're a little behind on the uptake, man. Epcot Bob likes Epcot. Yes, he does. Just out and about. POVs are fun. I really have to watch them in the winter when I have coaster fever. Dawn, that's absolutely right. The thing about POVs videos that I love is that when vacation mode is over, when the kids are in school, when the weather gets cold and you get depressed, just turn on the POV videos and immediately it makes me happy. Let's see here. Dreamers Empire. Okay, back home was typing while driving blindfolded. D, don't do that, man. I want you to live. I want you to live, sir. I want you to be around so you can do more of these live streams because eventually we got to do a meetup. Oh, let's see. Suna Girl, I've been to WDW 5 times, a week at a time, and still haven't seen it all. Exactly, Leanne. Exactly. I think the only way to do Walt Disney World thoroughly, I mean thoroughly, is if you stay there at bare minimum 3 weeks. And I know that sounds crazy. But with the crowds, with the wait times, with the shows, with the just riding the monorail. Just riding the monorail is an attraction in and of itself. It's so relaxing. I literally, when my kids were younger, when they were babies and toddlers, we would put them to sleep on the stroller in the monorail. We're just like, all right, we're just gonna hang here for a couple of hours, and they'd go right to sleep. And that was like one of the most relaxing parts of the vacation. Oh, okay, so you're just kidding. I want to make sure, Dean. I want to make sure you're safe. Rob Fuzz, I agree, Dave. Yeah, exactly. Rob Fuzz, many from Europe stay 3 weeks. Rob, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they can afford it. I mean, especially if they're going to like the Contemporary, or if they're going to the Polynesian, or if they're going to Beach Club. I mean, that's expensive. I mean, but people do it. They absolutely do it. Dreamers Empire, I'm Moses. I like the sounds of that. Yes. Spend time in Disney World for 3 weeks, and I feel like you could get it all. And the thing is, that's not counting Disney Springs, guys. Notice I haven't even mentioned the shopping at Disney Springs. I haven't mentioned Wide World of Sports. I haven't even mentioned recreation like the motorboats. Oh, by the way, speaking of water skiing, guys, I first learned how to water ski at Walt Disney World. My first exposure to water skiing was at Disney World. I think I was about 10 or 11. And they still have it. They have the water ski school. So I'm telling you, you could sit there and do that, and it would take up. I'm telling you, it would astound you how much you can do. Let's hear Epcot Bob. My first ever live stream comment was on Resort TV 1 at Epcot was, Epcot Bob likes Epcot. Josh read it and laughed, and Jenna said, well, that makes total sense. I think I remember that, Bob. I think I remember that live stream. I was there. I was there. Dreamers Empire. Epcot reigns. Sorry, all, but it is amazing. And Rob, I agree. Horizons was the best. Bob almost fainted just as we entered. The Kingdom Times, wow. I thought you would have ended it by now, Dave. AJ, I know. But see, my roadies are so awesome to talk with. I can't stop. I absolutely can't stop. Oh, Rob Fuzz. There you go. I haven't even mentioned the water parks. Typhoon Lagoon is one of my favorite water parks of all time. I think it's one of the best themed water parks in the world. Now, Volcano Bay, I've seen video of Volcano Bay, and that could very well change that if I ever go. But yeah, see? I mean, Stacy Rogers, I think because it costs so much to come to the country and all, they have to be able to to come into the country. It's not feasible to do anything less than 3 weeks. Stacy, I think that's it. I feel like if they're if they're paying the money to come here in the country, they blow it all. They make it a huge holiday. And Rob Fuzz again with the win. The miniature golf courses, of course. I forgot about that as well. And get this, guys, if you stay at a Disney resort, Dan, 2 Square Root 231 and TCMNK, if you guys stay at a Disney resort, the resort itself is a vacation. You could stay at the resort and go to the pools and do stuff there at the resorts for 1 to 2 days. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Sooner Girl, I was also there when Epcot Bob said, oh, nice, Leanne, that's awesome. Stacey Rogers, wait, AJ's back. Time's to stop talking about him. Oh, shh, sorry, Stacy. That was good. Robo510, I haven't been on a vacation anywhere in 23 years. Oh, dude. Ribo, I feel for you, man. You've got to take a vacation. You've got to. You've absolutely got to. Let's see here. Just out and about. If you go to Volcano Bay, I think you would change your mind for sure. Don, that's what I've seen with the videos. Our Themed Life did a fantastic video, as well as Resort TV 1. They did a fantastic video on the Volcano Bay, and I was blown away. I mean, I felt like I was getting lost. Kind of reminds me of Waterworld in Denver a bit because the theming was so good. Let's see. Epcot Bob, sung to the tune of Jesus Reigns? Well, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know, Bob. Don't know if I can go there. Don't know if I can go there, man. Rob Fuzz, Wide World of Spots. Rob, I got you. I already mentioned Wide World of Sports. Ha ha. Stacy Rogers, resort hopping. Dave sounds like we're going from 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Stacy, that could happen. That absolutely could happen. And the backstage tours. Now, see, Rob, I haven't even seen those yet. I haven't even done the VIP tours yet. So yeah, there's so much to do there. I could do it. I could probably do it in 3 weeks, but 4 weeks would be preferable. Absolutely. Well, guys, I'm going to sign off tonight because I definitely went over my time, but I absolutely loved talking with all of y'all tonight. Art Johns, Disney Springs. I mentioned it. I did mention that one, Richard. So, but guys, Rob Fuzz, thank you guys for everybody saying goodnight. Hey, for all you guys that came on, thank you so much for staying on and chatting with me. I had a fantastic time talking to all of you guys. It was great. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed the live stream. Oh, I can't even do my Mickey voice.
Make sure you choke slam that like button for Road Trip Dave. And if you haven't subscribed to his channel, do it now.
By the way, also, make sure you subscribe to all my partner channels. Dreamers Empire, Magical News Live. Oh boy, I can't even remember everybody. I'm so out of it. Let's see. The Kingdom Times, Resort TV 1, and Dreamers Empire. Did I leave everybody out? Hope I didn't leave anybody out. Dreamers Empire, Magical News Live, Our Themed Life, The Kingdom Times, Resort TV 1. All my partner channels, make sure you subscribe to them if you haven't done that. Dreamers Empire, I got them. Our Themed Life, there we go. Make sure I got everybody. Make sure you guys do that. Don't forget to choke slam that like button. Please do that. It always helps me out. And I really, really love you guys coming R-Johns. I'm going to need a bigger apartment. Absolutely. And guys, for some of the other ones that are on that are on here, for all you roadies, thank you so much for coming on board. Also, check out some of our other great channels here, like Just Out and About. Make sure you check out Rob Fuzz and Drop That Rope. They have awesome, awesome channels. Go to Epcot Bob as well. He does great live streams. And also, be sure you subscribe to R-Johns and get him to 1,000 subscribers. Go to Sooner Girl. She's uploading content now. Make sure you check out her channel as well. Roadies, you guys are awesome. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for coming on board tonight. And until my next live stream or until my next video, laters.